look at this here because this kid, he thinks everything is a fucking conspiracy. Like, he thinks this kid is just out there. Like, he really, I don't know what he tries to prove here. If this is the video I watched yesterday, I think it is. It's, he makes no point. But, anyways, when I talk, I'm going to have to pause it because if I talk while whatever I'm watching, whatever I'm going over is playing, then my audio is like, my voice is like real low. So, bear with me. I'll probably I'll try to not pause it as much, but I have to because this kid's a fucking idiot. Anyways, let's go along with this real quick. Let's say it was what you are about to witness is many different contradictions of Nicolina Triple Sevs. Let's go. Let's go, Speezy. See what you got, pal.
I can't hear nothing. Let me go out if I can.
All right.
Nope.
Maggie missed Ernie.
Is that Stern? Wait, what's that say there, pal? Why do you involve your mind? Are you talking to Nick? Why does she have Maggie in the back? Look, I don't. Okay, easy. Look, man. How this is how I became friends with Nick. Okay, so not through Maggie, but Nick shows her daughter what to be afraid of or to stay away from. All right, so this is like 2 years ago that excuse me, this is like 2 years ago that I was watching in YouTube, whatever, cruising the YouTube streets, and I found, Ernie, Jimbo, all that. Like, I used to be a sub to Jimbo's. Like, I was a mod there, and then his shit just started not to make sense about the Shelby trial and the gun and all that shit. So I asked the question, he lost his shit about it. And as soon as I asked the question, I became a troll. But prior to that, Nick was showing Maggie, like, look at this creep Ernie. This is the shit you want to avoid. These people are weird. So she doesn't like have her on there. Don't make it seem like she's just like, inviting the internet to her kid to be like, hey, nah, man. There's a history there between Ernie, Nick, and Maggie. All right, I think it began. Ernie used to play this song, and it was like whatever beep beep. I don't know, but there was like something that Nick, Maggie, beep beep. Ernie's a creep. That's what it was, and Nick and Nick has a really good relationship with her daughter, so like she would. Like, why wouldn't she say something to her kid while she's in the room? Like, plus, Maggie knows what Nick is doing online. Like, she sees her doing that. So, like, she sees Ernie on there. She talk, like, whatever, dude. You make it seem like Nick is horrible for, like, letting her kid say what's up to Ernie. You're a weirdo, dude. You're a weirdo. No, there's not always something bad behind it. You know what I mean? There's not always something going on, you weirdo. All right, let's press on.
Frank missed you, Ernie. Roger did not miss you.
Ernie, are you that fucking stupid?
No. Don't lie, you're in my game.
Frank is sick of her shit for a long time now. You really think that? Do you really fucking believe that Frank is sick of Nick's shit? Frank fucking adores Nick. He fucking loves her. They have a pretty fucking good marriage, my guy. They love each other. Like, if anything, Frank would be sick of the bullshit. Like, you saying dumb shit. And back then, Ernie used to play a lot of games. Like, he used to do a lot of foul shit. I mean, I don't know if it was in between his meth highs, all tweaked out, running. But he would talk shit to Frank, and it was entertainment, bro. It's entertaining. Like, I don't know if you quite understand that part of it, because you're fucking zero entertain. Like, you're entertaining to make fun of. Easy's real entertaining to make fun of. You're a straight clown. But anyways, I'm gonna press play.
You can't see my video saying shit.
You just typed up there that you missed home.
Did I?
Mhm.
Wink, wink.
Good, Charlie. What's up, Ernie?
Okay, what's he showing us here? What are you showing us? All these videos of Nick's channel?
Okay, is it working now?
It is. Maggie, you want to come say hi to Ernie now? He can hear you now. He couldn't hear you before.
Beep beep, Ernie's a creep.
She said she missed you.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
He's alive. We did think he was dead for a minute.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, okay, so this is when Ernie, probably one of many Ernie hospital trips. He's always got something going on, like he's half dead. The cops are taking him to the hospital, all tweaked out. And he's trying to say, nobody's coming to hurt me. He couldn't remember his social and shit. The fucking cops had to remind him. Oh man, it's been a fun ride with fucking Skern Dog. Oh, let's read this. Hold on. Nicolina calls me a bad parent, but sees no issue with bringing her minor daughter on camera. Oh wait, no, this isn't. Yeah, sorry, I can't use that accent. I don't have a Canadian accent for you there. Easy. I have to work on your accent. Or goof, you goofy, you goof. You said, yo, we're not using that word because like we like it and we think it's fucking cool. We're using it to clown you because you sound like a fucking nut. When you say, you sound like a complete idiot. You like, I never heard anybody get tough calling somebody a goofy like that. Like, people in Chicago use it, and it actually sounds right when they say it. But when you say it, it makes you sound softer. It makes you sound like the soft, sweet walls of a vagina. That's what you sound like. Talk to stranger men on the internet. At this point, you could argue that the amount of time that Nick has spent at this moment, like when I'm talking about, like when Maggie is sitting next to Nick and she's saying, you want to say hi to Ernie. At this point, Nick had covered enough stuff about Ernie, and I assume that there had been enough Ernie lives playing as Maggie and the rest of the family walk around the house, do whatever they're doing, that Ernie isn't quite a stranger at that point. You get it? Like, this isn't just somebody that Nick is watching and just found. I get what you're saying. It's a guy from the internet, but yeah, it's not like, I mean, you could argue it's not completely a stranger. Like, you would be more of a stranger. You get it?
She did. She's like, Ernie's still alive?
So what's Mama crying for? What's the about? That's what it is.
Honestly, Ernie, it's fake crying. Jimbo,
Is it the script that you give me to read and everything? That I read or something? Just like it.
we didn't give her the script. She's really upset about it.
Oh, the script. So, do you even know, do you know where it's all movie came from? Easy? Do you know where that all came from? Ernie. Ernie's the one that said it's all a movie. He used to really try. Look, Ernie's subs aren't exactly the smartest subs. Ernie's subs and your subs are similar in many ways. Now, I'm not directly talking shit about your subs, but there's a few of them that are peppered in there that are exactly the same as Ernie subs. So, I mean, because they listen to you and your bullshit and believe your bullshit the way that Ernie's sub. But see, Ernie, look, I'll admit, Ernie's way better at this than you are, Easy. You suck at this.
And then she went on and on and on and on, and she's been trying to chew her own cheek off. We're not sure if she has Tourette's, but
Well, you know, back in the day before I even first ran to Jimbo, when I was in the wrestling business, I'm not saying Thelma did it, but when the wrestlers would come to town and all the big guys and stuff would come out, and
You're a big
she
guy.
would be missing and stuff, and you know, Jimbo would be the one that was
Listen,
complaining.
she just blamed me for cheating on Jimbo with Josh Shanks. I didn't even know that.
Even if you don't start it, you still carry it on here, dummy. Okay, so look, Josh Shanks banged old Thelmer. I mean, what's, there's like, I don't understand what you mean by that, because there's shit that you do. There's shit that you carry on. Like, you popped up out of fucking nowhere, my guy, and here you are acting like you fucking know everything, and you're all up in the fucking business on everybody in the fucking chats and shit like that. Like, some of these people don't even have fucking channels. I just fuck around on here. Like, I don't plan on making it this like a job or anything. Like, I have other shit that I do. I don't, I come on here as, this is like fun for me, but you have shit that you carry on in your stuff, Easy, that you still want to play out like it's shit that you knew, like it's shit that, like, jokes that you're in on, like when there's inside jokes and shit. Like, you don't even get half of the stuff you're fucking saying. You're okay. Let's keep going.
Oh, Josh talks about that a lot.
Do you think Josh really fucked Thelma?
Oh, hold on. Let me see which one I'm wearing. All right, there we go.
I like Josh so much, there was something happened with that, so, I don't know if it happened one time or multiple times or what happened with it, but I always try to be quiet about it because of kids, but after it blew apart like it did, I was like, what am I really holding on to? What am I really
Yeah, the other thing, the other Josh Shanks thing, though, it really gets, it is funny though. Like, that's probably the only good fuck that old Thelmer had her entire life. Like, because Jimbo snagged her up when she was young. So, she only knows the kitchen and Bo, good old Jimbo. She only knows that.
ongoing thing to happen. This is back when the wrestling days and back when we used to call them, let me be nice here. We call them rats, we call ring rats.
You call them a rat?
Ring rats, they call ring rats. Wrestlers were called, when we go to big cities or whatever, big places, big shows, there was always these girls that would always follow around the wrestlers and who could get with this, who could get with that one, who could put this.
I highly doubt that Thelmer is a ring rat, okay? Like, and I'm not a Jimbo fan, like, you're not gonna see me jumping up and defending him on anything. But ultimately, Thelmer is a good woman. Like, she's not like about all the other shit. Like, she's not like, I don't got Thelmer being a ring rat, but whatever. These are Ernie's words, not mine.
The house mouse that I'm accused of being. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like a house mouse, it's called a ring rat.
Well, I don't think. I'm going past that. Fuck that.
I'm doing better, because I'm actually talking a little bit better.
You sound a lot better.
I am, I'm still a little bit, it's still coming and going, but I'm still better. I'm getting better anyways.
So can I just tell you, Frank and I had a very long discussion, and he told me that he was kind of upset with me that I should have aligned with you and not others.
Well, Frank's smart.
Yes, Frank's very smart.
Frank is about strategy. I noticed that. Frank is strategy. Frank don't say nothing unless he's already got it, or he's on the conclusion of getting it. I noticed that.
Frank.
Yeah, right, Frank?
Look at Frank in the background. Frank's like, Ernie, you don't fucking know me. Shut the fuck up. That is not Frank's look of being sick of her shit. That's Frank saying, Ernie, shut the fuck up. You don't fucking know me. What the fuck are you? Can you fucking, like, read a room? Can you do that at all? Because you're really bad at it.
No.
I like how you added in for a long time now. Like, bro, you're rookie status. Like, you're still wet behind the ears to all of us. We don't even fucking know you like that. Like, you popped up out of nowhere. Like I said, like, you're talking about, like, he's been up sick of her shit for a long time now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? You don't even know.
But Frank did it that way. That's why he is. I mean, he's strategy. He listens to this stuff and it just goes in one ear and out the other. But in the meantime, he's circulating around and he's putting it all together before anybody else does. That's what he does.
You know,
I mean, I told you that certain people would lie way back. I know they would. They had to.
no, you did. You did. The problem is, though, you ended up being the funnier of all of them, and the
Oh, yeah, I've done your thing.
the last 4 weeks.
Yo,
I'm putting them.
I'll give it to Ernie though. He did definitely make it fun. Like I passed a lot of fucking time bidding on Ernie. He made it fun. Like you just suck at this, dude. You're not fun. You act like you're all knowing and shit. Like I've scrolled through a couple of things of your channel and Jesus Christ, man. You really think you have an angle and know shit on everything. Like I'm not just talking about our personal shit, like with like Nick's community. I'm talking about like other things I've seen you in like these fucking debates and shit. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what's in the water up there in Canada, or maybe just your spot, because I have family in Canada and they don't act nothing like you, man. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Last 4 or 5 weeks,
What's a potato bird?
I'm making some new potato recipe.
Potatoes? Oh, right. Potatoes.
But we realized in your absence what this community was missing, and it was entertainment.
Let me see what this says here. Nicolina has numerous videos talking bad on Ernie, but here she seems to like and even flirt with him. Believe me, pal, she's not fucking flirting with Ernie, okay? Are you one of them guys that thinks just because a woman talks to you, or like, you know, is near you, you think that they're hitting on you or they like you, or if you're out in public, like women are always watching you? You seem like it, because I've seen there's one thing where like you're walking through this store where you're buying something and your strut, your fucking strut is fucking hilarious, my guy. Your strut is like, you think you're the shit. Like, check me out. My whole arm swings all the way back. There was a word for people like you in my old neighborhood, but I'm not allowed to say it on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, hell, anybody can see that. I'm entertainment. I'm all about entertainment.
I know you are. And I think that others are actually so jealous. that-
Without Ernie, the entertainment doesn't exist.
I mean, you've been the good guy, the bad guy, the monster, whatever, and you've always played the roles very well. And we've all had fun doing
Yeah.
it. Some people have taken it like,
I'll give it to Ernie. He look, Ernie is an actual entertainer. He will entertain you. Like, that's, I'm not arguing that. So let's see what
You know what,
point you're trying to make here
That's one thing
easy.
I've never done. I never said,
it was just a character. You're not. Woo-hoo-hoo.
no, I'm not even going
The
to.
Beatles song got some popsicles in the basement.
Oh, rap. Okay, Nicolina makes fun of and belittles another creator named Rat that she has befriended and promotes, a self-admitted rapist. Well, back in the day, Nicolina used to call Rat her son. So, I mean, she was making fun of him during that period of time. I believe there was some things coming out that were between Rap and Smoky Mountain Mama, and I think pretty much all of us were against Rap at that time with the stuff that was going on, like all the different facts that were coming out about him and things that he supposedly did to her. And then later on, I think we found out that some of that stuff wasn't exactly what she said it was. Some of it wasn't exactly what he said it was. He did admit to, yeah, what exactly did, oh yeah, he admitted, yeah, he did. He laughed on the phone about it with, that Liberator guy, I think it was. I think he may have called it something. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Anyways, yeah. So, I mean, I don't get your point there, bud.
And I put you on Clown Island for $1,500, but it's all a joke, and I'm just taking everybody's money.
No, you just say donate if you want, if you don't, you don't. And then you got
No, you did that when they racked up.
Maddie Kate, the the homosexual that's living with Allison, dry begging for money to buy her an
Hold on
engagement.
a minute. What is all that?
A homosexual is a man that doesn't have his own car or job or house.
Okay, homosexual. Let me write this
He
down.
met Allison actually in your chat.
God almighty, I know, and that sucks so bad. If you could have found somebody else that could have done her so much better.
Listen. I don't know how much you messed
God.
over last month, but
Was that Ernie? Was that Ernie throwing the line out there to Smokey? That was Ernie tossing the line out, trying to reel in old Smoke.
They dared us to DoorDash them, so we were able to finally find them, and we DoorDash them. And Rap and Smoky Mountain Mama have been on a total meltdown movement since. We DoorDashed her some press-on nails, a nail file, some brownies. Now, so Matt is not anonymous anymore. We know where he lives.
Oh yeah, I know. But,
I
the one thing
remember
he could've done was when he got docked, when he got
Yo, I remember that. He tried to show like this Ring doorbell footage or something, and it didn't match the front of the house when I looked it up. Um, I think Nick was actually on a live one time. Now, I don't know if she knew exactly the address or whatever it was at the time, but during that live, I was in the chat and I was like texting her, showing her pictures of what I Googled and found, and it matched something else. It was something, I forget exactly what it was, but yeah, I remember. Okay, further go through
ugly
this.
fly things he wants to say.
And this is his ring, by the way, not Rob Rob.
I would have never put that out there because that showed everybody that they was lied about his address.
Yup, fucking name right. Yes, and they did try to deny that the DoorDash happened, but the DoorDasher took a photo.
Okay, so she on a woman, right? But they were just talking about Rap. So you're inserting the woman on that easy. They were just talking about exposing and doxing Rap, not Smokey. Okay? So Nicolina admits to and boast about going real life on a woman isn't what they're talking about. They're talking about Rap. Now, Rap lived with her, but in reference to what they're talking about Rap.
Oh, they did the liberator wrong.
Yup. And then he had the audacity to say, well, Nicolina didn't have her own ideas, and she copied me with the DoorDashing. Bitch, you asked me to DoorDash people, and I did it.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I just do.
Well, he did that to Liberator or Methylator.
Wait a minute. Whoa, I missed something. Let's go back. I missed
I
something.
found Paul Liberator's criminal charges in Tennessee, and he had multiple charges for meth. He's now trying to repackage it and say it was for marijuana. No, it wasn't. So they kept
Okay.
up with Mama T. Mama T just got a job. Then the other day, they're like, well, she's not going to pass the background check. She's a druggie. So I was like, you know what? I recall someone telling me that the Libs were from Tennessee. So I went to search and found his meth charges. So now they're the Methylator.
The methylator. So they went from the drag.
See, I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying I don't remember. I never liked the Liberators. I didn't follow them. I mean, they were like shit people to me, because they were another, just like Easy is the female version of Mammoth, and the Liberators are the trailer park version of Easy, I guess you could say, but they were before Easy. Basically, all I'm saying is all of you, Mammoth, the Liberators, and Easy, don't actually look to see who's right, what side actually has facts, none of that shit. You just want to push a narrative, and it's clear to see.
Hold on. He's talking with the dog. Yeah, you're running around the house, and he sounds like he's being hurt. People are going to think I'm abusing the dog.
Hold on a second. Let's read this. You should be embarrassed to judge a man and a father from what you don't see, when it's clear the kind of mother and woman you are from what we do see. What the fuck are you talking about, man? She's a good mom. She, like, legit is a good mom. She has, like, adult fucking children that are fucking great. What the fuck? Like, you're still in the, yeah, bro, like, you're still in, like, the child years of raising your kid, bro. Some of us have kids in college. Shut the fuck up. So what's the heartbeat thing for? Is that it? Oh, what a big letdown. You are a fucking letdown. Jesus Christ. Easy. Listen, man. I'm going to keep going through here, and I'm just going to keep calling out all your shit. Then I'm going to pop up eventually. I'm not saying this is going to happen right now, but eventually I'm probably going to have to go on panel and clown you. But I don't know enough about you yet. I mean, look, I know I've said this before, but I've like when I've seen Ernie, I've seen 100 Ernies in prison. I've seen 100 Easies in prison. I've met so many people like you. You're fake, bro. There is nothing real about you. Everything that you bring to the screen, to the camera that you're sitting in front of, when you sit down to do your streams, it's all fake. You're the way you talk, you put little extra facial expressions in there to seem like you're hard, to seem like that's how you really like. You're an absolute clown, bro. We are all fucking laughing at you. It's great though. I mean, keep going. It's fucking fun. Anyways,